In the fall of 2023, after the boys returned from camp and prior to the start of school, we settled into life at Marine Yacht Center, where we began the adventure of being a small family on a small boat, on the sea, tied to a dock. We continued to move through life as we had known it: school for the boys, teaching and tutoring for Steph, marina operations for Mark, and small boat projects in between all the seasons of sports and friends and life in Portland. It was peaceful and chaotic, it was simple and complicated, it was calm and stormy, and everything in between. It was warm and cold and dry and damp, but it was ours to call home, and we all found our stride in what it meant to move through the boat and life together in ways that were new to all of us.
Hey, time for bed.
I once dreamed that I was a poet, but I had to fill an entire page. And you're not just a pen and a piece of paper. You're a dog-eared
Will I be able to take my friends out on the dinghy?
Yeah.
I've got a friend with a golden table, and he dines with the best of men. See, he'd buy you that silver mirror.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
How are you?
See
Good.
that it's only sand.
Stop to get on my bike, which isn't there. It's snowing.
And I believe
Alright, you gotta lean back so I can spit. You gotta lean back so I can spit.
but I am bound to a single page, sipping coffee at the edge of nightfall, just kissing you under summer rain.
In December, Mark shut off the water and electricity at Main Yacht Center in order to put the marina to bed for the duration of the winter months. So we moved over to 4 Points Marina, where we had access to water, electricity, and a small shed with a shower and toilet. Though our Wi-Fi was super unpredictable, the boys navigated homework with grace most of the time, and Friday night movies were often hit or miss. But we were warm thanks to our trusty diesel heater and a little oil coil heater in the salon. Christmas came and went, and the weather was a mixture of oddly mild and super stormy, making for an interesting life aboard, where we lived in mostly calm and then incredible upheaval when the boat lines creaked and pulled and twisted and the winds gusted to 50 and above. And the rain and the snow and the ice poured down upon us while the boys slept and Mark did not. And I just felt general worry, even when the worrying proved to be fruitless on all fronts. In hindsight, it was the navigating it all together, the good, the tough, the sad, the joy, the tears, and the laughs, that feels most memorable to me. Mark claims it was everything we thought it would be, from construction zone to home base, and often challenging to live in the place where he was constantly reminded of all the work that still had to be done in order for us to leave the dock. Max believes that our choice to live aboard brought us closer together, and Grover remarked that it was a lot of fun and there were so many good memories, like towing the boat from NYC to 4 Points, starting the school year from a boat, Christmas under the shrink wrap, birthdays, batting donuts to the seagulls off the dock, snuggling up to watch movies on Friday nights, cooking in the galley, cold plunges off East End Beach, and hanging in the NYC lounge after the marina closed for the season. And there were the not so memorable memories, but still really vivid, like wiping away the moisture that seemed to come from everywhere, every morning, all the time, hitting the diesel heater button at 4 a.m. to warm up our little home when winter was really upon us, and even falling on the docks on a snowy morning and having our car windows smashed out in the early hours of another winter's day. But we did it. We did all the things together, and it was exactly what it was, an adventure in and of itself, and one we will never forget. The true start of a dream. And without this past year, we likely would not feel nearly as prepared to take our home on the next phase of the journey. And so it goes.
This my excavation to day is cool. Everything that happens is from now. This is boring. This is paralyzed.
Are you getting your...
My move?
You gotta
Wanna know my
start
dance
singing
move?
it.
Here's my dance move, right?
Sorry.